8-day Fidau holds for Engineer Ajiteru Oyeneyin. Late Engineer Ajiteru Oyeneyin has been described as a kind gentleman, lover of his people, lover of culture, and a great lover of Allah. These and many more were the major highlight of the Fidaus held in his memory at his residence, 14 Alaja Tijani Street, Bergen, Lagos, on Friday, the 19th of March, 2021. It was a shower of tributes and encomiums for late Engineer Oyeneyin at the event, which was anchored by Islamic clerics and scholars from Lagos mainland and island. In his sermon at the Fidaus, Imam Abdul Ghaffar Mohammed Akirele said the deceased, aged 72, was a devout Muslim who never missed worships and Islamic activities in the mosque anytime he was in Nigeria. He noted that the Fidaus is a gathering of Muslims on the 8th day of the demise of a member to pray for the repose of his soul and to seek appeasement and purity on behalf of the deceased. The Islamic scholar admonished the congregation not to lose focus of Al-Jannah, whether their journey through life brings lack or comfort.
Al-Quran sọ fún wa yí pé Suratul Isra, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Yas'alunaka 'anir ruh, Qul ar-ruhu min amri rabbi, wa ma utitum min al-'ilmi illa qalila. Ayẹ̀jú ẹ̀, tó jẹ́ bá tí wọ́n bọ̀ wá, ọlọ́wọ́n ni Yas'alunaka, wọ́n bọ̀ wá bá wọn wà béèrè lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ 'anir ruhi, nípa ń tán pè lẹ́mì, ẹ̀mí tó gbé mi dúró tí n fi sọ tí n sọ yìí, ẹ̀mí tó gbé ọ dúró tó fi jòkó, ẹ̀mí tó gbé mi dúró tẹ́mi fi ń wò yìí tẹ́yìn náà fi ń wò mí, ẹ̀mí tó bí ìrònú, ẹ̀mí náà ló bí gbígbọ́, òun ló bí sísọ, ló bí ìrònú, ló bí rírí jẹ, ló bí rírí mu, lílọ bíbọ̀, ẹ̀mí ni wọ́n wá ń bọ̀ wá bí ó nípa ẹ̀mí yẹn.
After the special prayer of Dural Iftintal and Quranic recitation, the first son of the deceased, Dr. Bunyamin Oyeneyin, was invited to offer zakat, followed by his younger brother, Mr. Afolami Sodiq Oyeneyin, their uncle, Mr. Abdulgafar Oyeneyin, aunt, Pastor Sidikat Ney Oyeneyin, and members of the congregation equally offered zakat. Ustad Sheikh Ibrahim from Ajah further recited the Quran and rendered the prayer of Suratul Yasin al-Mulk. The event was streamed right across the globe as the deceased wife, Mrs. Agbike Oyeneyin, and his other children, Mr. Adedamola Oyeneyin and Dr. Mrs. Faduile Ney Oyeneyin, also joined online from their respective locations across the globe. Engineer Ajiteru Oyeneyin died in Atlanta, Georgia, United States of America on the 9th of March 2021 and was buried according to Muslim rites in Atlanta, Georgia, USA. The deceased first son, Dr. Bunyamin Oyeneyin, other family members and well-wishers expressed their view at the event.
My name is Dr. Bunyamin Oyeneyin, and I happen to be the first child of the late Engineer Ajiteru Oyeneyin. My father was a great father. He was an icon. I would always be grateful that I am his son because I have learned a lot from him, which has impacted in my daily life.
Daniel Bamidele Akishete. Well, Oyeneyin has been my friend since we were young. We came from Ondo, and we also worked together in the railways. Well, my house is the left side of the street. He's been a very good friend, but God knows the best.
Oyeneyin Sadiq Afalami, the last born of late Engineer Ajiteru Oyeneyin. Yes, my dad was a great man. was someone who was passionate about helping others. He had three key motto. His motto in life was love, service, and probity. Love, that is, love your friends, love yourself, love your neighbors, love your families, always do good for others. Then service to always be there for others. You always believe that no matter how little, you need to do something for somebody. It could be someone who even is well to do, but just a little form of identify with people in the form of service, it goes a long way. And then probity, that you must be accountable for whatever you do in life, be responsible, and then know that you cannot do anything evil or wrong and expect to go with it. So growing up over the years, I've also been guided by these principles, and it has also shaped me to the man I've become today.
Fahimat Unilola Fidau Oyeneyin, happened to be the only daughter of the deceased. Had to use the past tense for him. Engineer Ajiteru Oyeneyin. In a way, I'm kind of the luckiest, because at least I got to spend the last 15 months of his life with him, and for that I would always be grateful to God, and I can say that he died happy. I just want to just thank everybody for how they have supported us through his illness, because this last 10 days has really moved on very, very fast. Of course, I'm really going to miss my dad, an interesting man, complex man sometimes, but from the depth of his heart, I knew he loved all of us, and I knew he had a special liking for me, being the only girl, and a lot of resemblance to his mom. Well, Daddy, rest in peace. Olua, the whole family celebrates your life and your legacy, and we love you. Soreo Babami. It is well.
My name is Ajiteru Oyeneyin. I'm the immediate junior brother to late engineer Ajiteru Oyeneyin, a blessed memory. I grew up knowing beside me. We are more like twin brothers than him being a big brother to me, because virtually every decision he took while growing up, as a teenager to adulthood, is always with my consent and support. And most people call us identical twins. And he mentored me. He even trained me in school, both primary and secondary. And he made me to be what I am today, because I learned a lot through him.
I am Mrs. Risikat Ajayi. Well, Engineer Oyeneyin is my brother. And when I say brother, the same father, of the same father. And the word that I can use to describe my brother, it's love. He's clothed with love, and he's an advocate of love. Since I knew him as my brother, he's a lover of man, and his own man covers everybody, the family, neighbors, everybody. I happen to be my half brother, but you can never know. I lived with him, and I got married in his house. He's Ajiteru Oyeneyin. Yeah, he was actually an interesting man. He's a loving father, he's a great man, and he's a loving grandfather as well. I'll miss him, that's all I have to say. He's a good man. May Allah grant him Al-Jannah Fidau.
Daddy, Sir Ajiteru, Engineer Ajiteru Oyeneyin, my senior colleague in the profession. I just want to thank you for the life you have spent with us, for the opportunity for me to be part of your life. You'll be an inspiration person, and you have always asked us to look forward to being a blessing to humanity. I know you would like to be here with us, but you are with the Lord that you always call upon. As you said, you've done your part. It's left for us to keep moving forward. You are in a place where there's no more pain. You are in a place where there's peace. We thank you for the love that you have for us. We thank you for your inspirational words. We thank you for the way you have lived your life for us to be able to glorify the Lord. We are here. We miss you. We know you're in a better place. We know we'll see you again. We thank God, and we continue to do the best to make humanity a better place. Thank you, Daddy. Sir Ajiteru. Sleep on till we see you again. God bless.
My name, Ajiteru Oyeneyin.
What's your relationship with
My brother-in-law. When he was alive, he was a nice man. I was barely 10 when I started living with them. I lived with them through my primary, secondary, and university days. He's a nice man, very jovial, very humble. He was nice.
What are you going to miss about him?
He's counseling.
I am Professor Dayo Fadile. I'm an in-law to Engineer Ajiteru Oyeneyin.
How will you describe the deceased? What's the Fidau we have come to celebrate it?
Well, if I have to look at it, it will be too deep because we may not be able to totally come to terms to fully describe the man who has died. I met him and I saw him as a man who is very pragmatic, who has a deep sense of knowledge and sense of culture. He's fully a cultured person who is thoroughly bred at home, and he has this ability to discuss deep thought discussion, to bring out things that ordinarily you will not see. He has great insight. He composes a lot of thought-provoking messages.
Engineer Ajiteru Oyeneyin was born in Ondo Town on the 3rd of August 1948 to the family of late Chief Saliu Oladile Oyeneyin. After his education at St. Joseph College, Ondo, he proceeded to Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, where he bagged a degree in electrical electronics engineering. A veteran consultant in his field, he had cognate experience that traversed both public and private conglomerates, and in 1981, he went into private engineering consulting, a consultancy he managed successfully until his demise. Beside his love for engineering, late Engineer Oyeneyin also indulged his flair for writing, and he left behind a legacy of literary publications which talked of his profound love for humanity. The amiable Engineer Oyeneyin, who was currently called Sir Ajiteru, is survived by his wife, Mrs. Ajiteru Oyeneyin, children and grandchildren.
Thanks to everyone that has stood by me since the demise of my late husband, Engineer Ajiteru Oyeneyin. I appreciate every one of you. I know I'm going to miss him because we were together for 44 years. So, but I pray that the Lord of comfort will comfort me, the children, the families and friends that he left behind. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín. Ọdún á jìnnà síra o. God bless you all.
Reporting for the Polity TV Online, it's been Steve Oviri.